Does your skin feel like it's reacting to everything these days? This is something I see very often with my clients, so much more than I like. From redness to itching to unexpected breakouts. Once you have sensitive skin, that can become a constant challenge. I've lived with it for over 20 years and I've been able to resolve it. In this video, I'm going to break down what sensitive skin is and give you the best routine that is mistake-proof. Let's keep in mind that if a brand tells you that their products are for sensitive skin, that does not mean much. That's just a claim. I've reviewed hundreds of products and I've landed on very few that are truly suitable for sensitive skin. So I'll be reviewing a few today. So what is sensitive skin to begin with? Well, very often sensitive skin can be very reactive. So whether you use products or not, you'll probably notice itching, redness, tightness. Many skin conditions such as rosacea and eczema and so on can be a result of sensitized skin due to using really harsh ingredients and not providing the skin enough support, enough hydration, and also compromising that lipid barrier. We've heard that term so much, but there are very few solutions out there that truly help us strengthen it. That'll also be a topic of discussion today. So if you have sensitive skin, the first place to start is look at your lipid barrier. That is your skin defense mechanism. If it's weak, pathogens are coming in, moisture is escaping, you're aging, you're itching, you're miserable. If the barrier layer is strong, that's protective. That's going to keep your skin youthful, bouncy, wrinkle-free, and less red, itchy, all of that stuff. So it's all about getting that barrier layer really strong. Not to mention acne, hyperpigmentation, and rapid aging. So there are two ways that you can get a compromised barrier layer. One is the use of standard skincare. So if you're using skincare that has high alcohols, preservatives, fragrances, scrubs, a lot of alpha hydroxy acids, consistently beta hydroxy acids, all these things, they're just chipping away at that barrier layer and breaking it down, and hence you arrive at a point where your skin is just too sensitized, it's too fragile, it starts freaking out on you. Everybody has that manifest differently. It could look like acne, it could look like itchiness, redness, and so on. The second cause of sensitivity is a leaky gut. And I know you probably are thinking, okay, how do we go from the face to the gut? Well, there is the gut-skin axis. They are directly linked. Your face is always a reflection of what's going on inside the body. So your body tries to communicate with you through showing all of these symptoms on the skin or scalp. So anytime you see psoriasis, some type of dermatitis, eczema, acne, and so on, that's largely linked to your gut microbiome, to your gut health, and whether you have leaky gut or not, because that just means toxins from your intestines are leaking into your bloodstream and wreaking havoc on your system, creating inflammation and so on. And again, we all are going to show those symptoms differently depending on our unique genetic making and biology. If you want me to do a deep dive on the gut-skin connection, please let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to. Let's get back to topicals. So when it comes to sensitive skin, simplicity is key. When you overload your skin with various ingredients, you are done. The battle is already lost. And I want you to just pick up any of the products that are on your vanity or in your bathroom and look at the number of ingredients on each bottle. Some of them are over 100. The average product that I looked at, and I've reviewed, like I said, hundreds, is about 50. That's the average number of ingredients in each bottle. If you're using 5 products, that's the minimum that some of us use, times 50, that's a huge number, you guys. That's 250, if my math is correct. Those are a lot of ingredients that are interacting with each other. And again, many of them are designed to stabilize the product itself. So we want it to be shelf stable. So they're good for the product, so it's not moldy, but that's not good for your skin. However, you're transferring all of those ingredients onto your skin, and that is the root of the issue. That is why I designed a simplistic routine with very few ingredients that will meet all of your skin needs. So we need to give the skin what it needs nothing else. We continue to do that for about 3 to 4 weeks. Once that lipid barrier is strengthened, then we can start reintroducing actives slowly, but not going back to our old habits of just slapping on random products and layering like the K-beauty methods and all of that. Here is the routine. Step 1 is gentle cleansing. If you do cleansing correctly, you are off to a good start. Most people go for harsh cleansers that have surfactants and all these things that are detergents. They're essentially the same ingredient that you're washing your clothes with, your dishes, your car. We don't want those on the face because they strip away our natural moisture, our natural lipids that make up that lipid barrier. We want to hold on to as much fat, natural fat on our skin as possible versus strip it away. And so this is crucial. A lot of people don't pay attention to it. If you're using makeup wipes or micellar water, or again, a lot of foaming cleansers, that's destroying your skin. That's going to continue to sensitize it. So that's got to stop. And then we go straight for a gentle cream cleanser. Not all of them are equal. And so my recommendations, if you want something super simple, really high quality, Blue Biome, you'll find both Blue Biome cleansers on my website. So in the morning, I recommend Blue Biome Hydrating Milk Cleanser, super gentle, just to remove any of that residue from the night before, the skincare, any dust that accumulated on your skin. Our bodies are detoxing overnight, so a lot of those toxins come up to the surface. We just want to wash that away gently and allow room for our skincare to penetrate into the skin. So a gentle cleanser is paramount in the morning, just a little pump. You don't need a lot. At night, you want a double cleanse. So your first cleanse needs to be an oil-based cleanser, and many people are still scared of oils. Oils will not break you out if you have the right one. Obviously, I'm not talking about mineral oil or essential oils or anything like that. Something that's gentle, that's skin compatible, will do you a lot of good. So a good oil-based cleanser, again, a very good choice. And I have many choices actually. I love oil cleansers. There are quite a few on my website. One that I go with easily because I've never had a single person react to it is going to be the Blue Biome Nourishing Oil Cleanser. So you double cleanse in the evening. You start with the Blue Biome Nourishing Oil Cleanser, massage it on the face, rinse it off, and then you follow with that very same cleanser we used in the morning, which is the Hydrating Milk Cleanser. This will ensure your skin is properly cleansed, everything is removed, but it's nice and hydrated. If you're familiar with the TBD method of application, which is 5 steps every day, that requires a mist and an active serum, but we're gonna skip those. So we're going straight from cleansing to the moisturization, but not using a moisturizer, because a lot of moisturizers have to have preservatives because they're water-based. They're 80-90% just water, and so there are alcohols and things that can affect your skin. We're not going to do that. We're just going to moisturize with pure oils, going straight to moisture, skipping over all of the fluff, okay? So I'm going to present you with 3 options that I'll review here. They don't have essential oils, they don't have preservatives, emulsifiers, none of that. We're not introducing any of the bad stuff or any of the aggressive stuff, just things that will help you rebuild that lipid barrier. First choice always is Barrier Repair Serum. I'm 47 now. I've struggled with sensitive skin since I was 26, and that's because I spent so much time in cosmetic departments, and that sensitized my skin. I was also indulging in all of these skincare products that I was being gifted and so on. And so my skin reacted to everything, rejected everything, became allergic to a lot of products. And so since then, for over 2 decades, I've tried so many products until the last few years where I landed on Barrier Repair Serum, and that is what truly maintained the health of my skin. So now I cannot be without it. It's 3 simple ingredients: jojoba, rosehip oil, hemp seed oil, all organic in the right ratios. It's just gonna nourish, protect your skin, soothe and calm things down, give you that moisture, that elasticity and bounce back to your skin without the risk or sensitivity. The only time you would react to Barrier Repair Serum is if you are allergic to one of the ingredients in there. So as long as you're not allergic to jojoba or rosehip or hemp seed, you're gonna do beautifully with this product. So the beauty of Barrier Repair is that it gives you an oil that strengthens the skin, and then it gives you some anti-aging benefits in the rosehip oil because it has your vitamin A, your vitamin C, and so on. And so that's a multitasking serum. But if you're ultra sensitive and you don't want that rosehip oil on your face, you don't want any traces of vitamin C or vitamin A, then Le Prunier plum oil is amazing for you. So this is an oil that is a single ingredient, single origin. It's organic, and it's going to do nothing but nourish and nurture that skin. Plum oil is so soft, it's so smooth, it's like silk on the skin. So this is a great oil. I use it in rotation. There's always a place for it in my routine. Plum oil will also brighten your complexion and give you those antioxidants which help fight off free radicals and protect against aging. Your third option is Hene Organics Serene Face Oil, another one that's completely free of essential oils, so nourishing, so calming, and soothing for inflammation. It's got some rosehip, pomegranate, and edelweiss extract, which are going to help give you additional antioxidants and additional brightening. And that's how we get to avoid all of those harsh preservatives. When you go with mainstream products, if you buy a standard moisturizer from a beauty retailer, you'll see on the product there's that little open jar and it says 24 months or 36 months. So when you see a product that can actually last for 36 months after opening, that is an indication that it is very high on those preservatives that will weaken your lipid barrier. And so make smarter choices. You don't need a product that's going to last for years and years and years in the jar. Just get a product that's preservative free, but that's high quality, that you can just use up quickly and then move on to the next. Now, step 3 is a tinted zinc sunscreen. This is a very important step. I want you to just repeat this mantra. I will wear zinc sunscreen every single day of my life. If you do that, you are set for success with your skin. Zinc is not just about protecting you from a tan or from skin cancer. Zinc is healing. It is strengthening for the skin. It's so great for your lipid barrier. It also helps protect you from UVA, which is indoors. A lot of people skip sunscreen in the winter, and that's a huge mistake. And so you're not just aging when you're in direct sunlight, you're aging every single day. And so just make it a habit to use a really high quality zinc sunscreen to protect you from free radical damage, to protect you from UVA. If it's tinted, it's also going to protect you from blue light. Most of us are in front of our screens every single day. You're gonna get that protection just by having a tinted zinc sunscreen, not to mention all of the anti-sensitivity benefits that you get from the zinc itself. It's very, very healing. And my selection for ultra sensitive skin is Carry Grand Tinted SPF because it's oil-based and it's free of preservatives. So use it the same way I recommended using the oils. Just buy one bottle at a time, finish it, and by the time you're done with that first bottle, you'll see a transformation in your skin. I promise you, your lipid barrier will be much stronger because we've taken the time, we've taken a few weeks where we're just gently cleansing, we're providing the skin with a great oil day and night, and then of course during the day, we're finishing that routine with a preservative-free sunscreen that's gonna be soothing, that's gonna give us that broad spectrum protection. Perfect. Try this routine, give it a few weeks, and then let me know in the comments how it worked. I would love to hear from you. So once your skin is a little bit stronger, then we can start talking about exfoliants, actives, hyaluronic acid, and so on. I could also make a follow-up video to this one with the next steps. Let me know if you're interested. Until the next video, be well, be safe, be beautiful. Take care.